President Duterte was pretty clear about it. He will allow Chinese fishermen in Recto Bank, an area within the country's exclusive economic zone.
Kasi sabi ko, tanong sila, will you allow the Chinese to fish? Of course. Yan ang pinag-usapan namin noon, kaya tayo nag-uusap eh. And that was, we were allowed to fish again. It was a mutual agreement. Sige, bigayan tayo. Fish ka doon, fish ako dito.
He was referring to Chinese President Xi Jinping. The two leaders, as President Duterte shared, had a mutual agreement when they met in Beijing early on in his term. President Duterte said he will let Chinese fishermen in Recto Bank the same way that China has allowed Filipino fishermen back to Panatag Shoal.
Ngayon sabi nila, you have to ban China. I-prohibit mo. Kung i-prohibit ko, how do I enforce my desire? Takot nga ang Amerika, ayaw nga mag-confront, tapos ako pa ang ipusta nila. Gusto talaga nilang mapasubo ako.
While it would seem like his position on the matter is clear, his spokesman Sal Panelo is saying the president never said anything about letting Chinese fishermen in Recto Bank.
Never said na he will not allow. Sasagot niya ron, it is not necessary to prevent them from fishing because they will not do that. In other words, why should I prevent somebody to do something when he is not going to do that?
Pressed for a clearer, straighter answer, the palace spokesman couldn't give one.
The policy of the president is very clear. Ayaw niyang pumasok sa isang sitwasyon that will reap danger and put the lives of 100+ million Filipinos on the edge.
Okay,
Yun
I'm
ang
asking about the
pinaka-policy niya.
specific policy of having Chinese fishermen in our exclusive economic zone. Is it allowed or not? Are we okay with that or not?
Ay, ang sinasabi ni Presidente, hindi ko napagbabawalan kasi hindi naman nila gagawin.
But we need a yes or no first. Are we okay with Chinese
I
fishermen?
will ask the President exactly kung ano talaga.
These confusing pronouncements come amid criticisms that allowing Chinese fishermen in our EEZ is unconstitutional. The Constitution states that the state shall protect its marine wealth and reserve its use exclusively to Filipinos. Panelo was also asked about the Fisheries Code, which says that it is unlawful for foreigners to fish in Philippine waters. Still, though, no categorical response on how this applies to Recto Bank.
We will enforce the law, we will enforce the Constitution. Yun ang policy ng
So,
gobyerno.
bawal.
Basta we will enforce the law. That's my answer.
Former Foreign Affairs Secretary Albert Del Rosario says the president could be impeached if he fails to protect the country's EEZ. Panelo insists the president has not done anything unconstitutional. He says there's nothing wrong as well with the president getting into a mutual agreement with President Xi without Congress's concurrence.
Kung naniniwala sila na may ginawa siyang impeachable ground, pwede mag-file. Alam mo, yung ginawa ni Presidente, more on more on avoiding dangerous situations.
Ina Andolong, CNN Philippines.